The horn industry hates this one simple trick. So if you're a student, where to practice? Let's say like you have a lot of different types of rooms available to you to practice. What room are you going to open the door to?
I always think a room that feels resonant is the best. Sometimes when you're prepping for something, I think it can be good to play in a really dead space, because then when you get into the resonant space, it feels so good.
Right. And for articulation and like hearing really close, close up the sound.
Yeah, so you don't want like a concert hall to practice in.
Right.
But I like a big space. I feel like, to me, I think a bigger space, just so that you don't feel constricted. I'm such a like somatic person and player. Like it's so much about how it feels and how I feel the sound and how it's entering my body and everything. So to me, that's really important. Like a comfortable seat and a good setup. And
the room is part of our instrument. The acoustics, we play reflected sound is what people hear. And so hearing those reflections of sound in an open room is really a good space to aim for, I think, in practice.
Totally. And even thinking about where you put your chair in the room, you know, like I like to sit close to a wall, so it can I like to get the immediate feedback for me. But it could be any number of ways. So yeah, thinking about kind of how you position yourself is also important.
And in the practice session itself, rotating around, trying new things, finding what feels good, what sounds good. That's all about, like, that's another just practice fundamental that we strive for as well on the horns. Like, what feels good, what sounds good, where are we heading in this practice session?
And it's just, I love that you mentioned fundamentals, because
yes.
I feel like we should get into it. So I think one thing that people don't want you to know about, what is it?
Yeah, wait. The horn industry hates this one simple trick.
I love it. But I really do think a lot of people, especially when you're younger, you think I'm going to warm up and then I'm going to practice. But like you mentioned, coming to work early and getting a really good warm up and fundamentals, like that is practice. And for me, there's no distinction between warming up and practicing. The second my horn's out of the case, I'm practicing. I'm not going to just kind of like fart away on it and then think, you know? And as you're warming up, you're already getting yourself ready for that practice you're going to do later.
Getting into that flow state.
Playing, And so that warm up, even if you don't have a lot of external time to practice, if you just have time before a rehearsal or before your band class or whatever it is, if you have 5-10 minutes, like that could be really good quality practice time that you have for yourself. So I really like to think of the warm-up process as also my practice. And I think it's actually some of the most important part of my practice
100%.
personally.